very frustrated because it's very hard for them, or their ego gets in the way. And once they realize that we're really just here to help, and the only way to really help is to knock you out a little bit, beat you up a little bit and help you when you get back up. If they can emotionally handle that and their ego can handle it, then they'll grow and they'll see that they're in a good environment. But sometimes they can't handle that, and a lot of times they'll come in and just talk about how they've mastered an art or a black belt and they can't even throw a kick above their waist. Doing some good training today. We got some people in here who have past martial art experience, which is great. We have Kent over here, Marcos. He's a newer student. They've been doing martial arts other places, and they're very good. They have the basics down already. One great thing about them is their attitude. They came in, they're willing to learn, no questions. They're not going to say, well, we did this in our other school.
So, Sifu, can you tell me the story about emptying your cup?
Empty Your Cup is actually a really cool story about philosophy, kind of an understanding of how it is to learn something. A long time ago, there was a student of philosophy. Welcome, are you interested in martial art classes? And he really wanted to meet with this Zen master. So he went to go visit this master. He was a monk living at a temple. And he got there and he was very excited, and he met the monk and he was talking about his class and everything that he's learned. How long did you do Taekwondo for?
I did that for like many years. I got like 4th degree black belt.
The monk showed him around the temple and he saw all these artifacts and described everything in detail. Finally, they were going to have tea. And the students just talking and talking and talking and talking.
Yeah, man, I was like a black belt in Taekwondo. Got like the 4th degree black belt in like Kendo. There's some Kempo from like some guy named Kelly. Like Hakupido. No, but I'm really here to want to learn the bow staff. That big wooden stick. Can you teach that to me? I already mastered like Kung Fu, Tai Chi, but I just really want to learn the bow staff, man.
So the master pours tea for the student and keeps pouring it until the tea is overflowing out of the cup. So the student's like, hey, the teacup's full. It's, don't pour anymore. And the teacher says, well, just like this cup, so you're full too. How can I teach you anything if you know everything already, if your cup is full? Some people look at that story and go, well, maybe the student appears like a know-it-all. And maybe, it'd be embarrassing to be like that. I wouldn't want to feel like that. And who cares? Being embarrassed and making a mistake, it can be a great thing if you're strong enough to learn from it. The mindset behind emptying your cup and how important it really is, not just in martial arts training, but everything in life. You never know when you're going to have an opportunity to learn something. There's people in here that are doctors, lawyers that train with me from all different walks of life. I learn every day from my students. So I never think that I'm above them. Everything that we do, we test. So if the question comes to me like, does this really work? Okay, when you're sparring, let's try it. Let's try and figure it out.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people, but they don't do so good, and sometimes they don't achieve as much as
somebody who knows nothing at all.
Yeah.
When you believe something is right and this is the right way, or this is the only way, or this is the correct way, that limits you, right? So as a teacher, always learning, right? And only teaching when it's the right time, to people who can accept it. And as a student, always learning. If we encounter something that stumps us, it's time to what? Either go around it, go through it, go under it, go over it, right? No obstacle. Obstacles are our teachers, are our lessons. That's the experience is the true teacher. And we keep training hard to get better, train hard to maintain, and always empty our cup. Yeah? Very good.